They focus on the wrong PL illusion, though.
Nice.
That was a really well-played juke by Yadro, and now with Poposhka and Toronto Tokyo here, they might all be in trouble. Ame trying to find a target, stay onto it, brought down somewhat low. They find a hub through the melee of all those creeps. So they lose the dazzle, but get away on the PL.
Oh, meanwhile, the roll, though, to secure the hasten for himself on Toronto Tokyo. Now Xingqiu in trouble. Has to throw a toss back, but there's help.
Yeah. Have a toss, Walrus Punch, has a haster and still
Beyond.
the Eidolons, they're burning him down bit by bit. Turns around with the Viper Strike, but Mira is dropping low. It is going to be enough to kill him off. So a 1-for-1 exchange, but this is the Tiny for the Viper. Kind of what you like to see if you're Team Spirit. They're finding good. On to nothing to say. Doesn't have a way out, has a coil though. Already used the punch, couple more punches, Orb in one, but it's not enough. They break the coil, and that's going to be a big jump in there for the Grave. The turnaround. Can they do this? Needs to find the target, needs to get over to the creeps. He finds it. Oh, back over onto Y instead. Thinking about a turn with the DD punch. No, just is going to give up his life. And instead, they toss Y underneath the tower, have a couple more poison touch punches, tries to bring him down, avalanche, and it's a finish. So they get something out of nothing on Team Spirit, and yet Ame is still chasing, ready to hunt, ready to hook. Finds that kill onto Tiny to boot, and well, an avalanche stolen by Xingqiu. Could have set up for Poposhka, but they won't go for more.
You know Ame's hitting that one. And time begins, gonna find why.
Bring him on in there, and a couple quick swipes is all it takes. And now Ame kind of left alone. They do a black hole nearby, as well as Yadro in the area, thinking about dropping this, threatening the black hole, but Toronto Tokyo, he just dies. Now, can they go for any more? Yadro very far in there. They think that this is the real PL, but it's not. He's instead chasing Xingqiu. They get a little bit baited there, but now he's so far deep, I don't know if this team can help him. And in fact, they throw out the avalanche. That breaks the TP. Yadro, he's so far back. Again, they're baiting it with the other illusion, but they find the real PL, and they're gonna chase down and kill him. The bait that did not work, but maybe they get something here, maybe not. Maybe Ame just kills them all. He's brought to him there, but the, like you said, pressure that's being mounted up on the top side. Was that also Eidolon stolen by Xingqiu, I think? But Toronto Tokyo moves in. There's double sentries down. They don't quite see him yet, but they will on the other side. Nothing to say there. Coil onto two. Danger, danger. They toss him out to break the coil, but it gets him out alive. That's what they needed. And down bottom.
But look at this. He was expecting that the TP had come.
This is not good. Gets the Phantom Rush away. Ame. Double avalanche. Not something you always see. Trying to find a toss back. I can't get there. Grave, TP out. Anything to break it? Yes, there is. Ame on point again. 3-0-3 on the carry Pudge, and the avalanche from the low ground. Tiny's pretty good when you just get
look at that.
skills and jumps through, brings down Poposhka.
He was going for that Grave, trying to help that they aren't really willing to fight, so they're just going to keep delaying the game over and over. So for their Spirit side, they're just kind of trying to push the lanes out, kind of play the map, versus LGD trying to close them in. And that's why you see them constantly smoke up. They're trying to find them fast. No, he couldn't blink in time.
And only stolen toss, but this opens up Roche for him now.
You know, that's where you're going right away.
So into the pit they go. And about, what is that, 1,000, 2,000 gold separating them and the Tusk and the Enigma?
Yep. Now they're just closing out the map as well. They have the gem on nothing to say, so just hopping around, catching that vision, and
still feeling 50-50 right now. Interesting. Oh, that's both of them. That's a good two to get, and Ame with the BKB right on top. Something tells me this 50-50 might be changing very quickly as they lose the PL and the Tiny.
You know, PL can be a pretty slippery hero, but not so much versus the Coil in a situation like that. He just had no options at all. Just a really nice read. He knew.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Triple kill! Snow says no!
Smoke on smoke now. They've been waiting a long time for the perfect fight. Is this it? It doesn't look that great to start. Mira in trouble. They hook. They connect for that kill, and the Shadow Blade at Toronto Tokyo can't find the right target. Has to just TP out. In the midst of all of this madness, Pudge is dropping down pretty low there, but a 4-stack, keeping Yadro a little ways away, and they want to wait for that Aegis to expire, but still 18 seconds. TP's out, looks for more. Do they decide to go in on this? It's too scary. They can't go for it. So it's pretty good there.
Double beat Kibby. It's just a really nice item, and at the same time, they're going to smoke D-Ward. And Yatoro's going for the Bloodthorn. He's trying to replace his hood to give him the magic resistance with the Mage Slayer.
Ready to blink in again. Finds them all. Hello, everybody. I'm here. Come say hi to me. The leash, but the black wall turnaround. Is it going to be good enough? They all walk into it. How did he get it all off? They try and bring him down. Is it going to be enough damage, though? Ame down to about half HP, but Toronto Tokyo already dead. Makoshka caught, silence, killed. Mira dead also. And Collapse tries to back away. Yadro, the one that's left standing amongst these cores, they buy back on the rest.
He won't die.
Great! Makoshka got the TP back in. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. He needs to try and get away. It's too much damage. Pudge stands tall. Ame, you're too scary.
It looks really good, but that's when his health is so high, the Midnight Pulse does percentage on your current health, so he just starts dying.
And that might just be it as they're running on into the base. They're running on into the base. No buybacks on any of these heroes for Team Spirit. Collapsed. He's the only one left alive. LGD, there's going for the tier 4s. That's it. GG.
That was a fantastic Pudge pick at the end of the draft. The final fight, he did more damage than the entirety of Team Spirit put together. And they had no lane, right? This should be fine. Definitely going to be a bit of a concern, but the pressure is on Toronto Tokyo. He'll be the one with the shoulders to bear the burden of this victory.
Makoshka caught right at the start. That's never a sight that you love to see. Can heal a lot off of the illusions, but is just going to be brought low. Already used the brain sap, and one last punch. Faith Beyond drawing first blood. A good sign for LGD out of the gates.
Again,
Games
right?
in a row. Yeah. This guy just gets to start his offlane with a little bit of a first blood gold, huh?
Maybe he'll...
I die in service to my life.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Wow. 2-2, and the Coddle's still high up in terms of... Oh, he's just gone. Yeah, they make that rotation over as Zinq respawns and making this top lane a little bit better.
Look at it pushing in there towards Faith Beyond as well. Like Yadro just have a...
My power is spent.
So on LGD are actually really low XP. The Razor's not even 6. The Coddle just hit 7, which is pretty low for now, and the Naga just hit 5. So they're gonna need a lot of time to just get the levels up because all their heroes are very level dependent.
And, I mean, part of it is, well, hold on.
Oh my god, no.
Thank you. Another one. Mira in trouble, gets the sidekick off before he goes down. Zinq, snowball. This is going to be all the way onto Makoshka. Can they punish this as, yeah, collapses there. Boundless Strike, Viper Strike, all the strikes, and Zinq is dead. I mean, part of the reason for that level is you look at the last hits out of that laning stage, right? And it's...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's
100% win rate right now.
It's good. Turn to a Revenant's Brooch later. That's the real dream. Smoke up though. Tusk, Coddle. They want to kick these heroes out of here, and most explicitly, it's Collapse. They're the one he's hunting. The Arcane Ring drops, and they find him here. Will it be enough damage? Throws the Viper Strike, tries the TP, not a chance. And
He found the real Naga Siren, disposed into a Fiend's Grip.
oh my god, the bigger kill. Ame goes down again.
So Mira ults, he punches each illusion once, and then he just pings the real one.
King just jumping into the trees, and there's no one in the jungle.
This is that bait situation, though, as you said. They're all going to TP, they're rotating in.
The entire team, but he's already dead. Fate Beyond gone. Now they snowball forward, tries to bring down one. The Mischief dodges some of the damage, pushes him outside. But Yaro, he showed up Toronto, Tokyo. Can they bring down Zinq? Nothing to say, just getting beaten down by Marcy. Sonic Wave done. They find the Bane, and Team Spirit are not going to be
after him. They found him.
Take down 4.
I thought he'd gotten away with it.
He tried a tumbler. Their draft still scales. Naga, Coddle, very good heroes in the late game.
Ooh, Toronto, Tokyo got caught sleeping. He had 3 points in Blink.
Really good heroes right now. So they're
Mira there. Oh, Blink disposed, pulls him right back into it. And when you can get these types of kills, but can you? Snowball, dodges, needs a boundless strike, needs the damage, it's there. Yadaro still.
The Vessel doing work.
It's so much. He's not got the lamp seal that he needs. The sidekick was not enough, so they turn it around. A great play by Zinq.
That was really cool. He also let the snowball end early so that the Coddle could heal himself off his own blast.
The Bane Grip interrupted. Will he be able to keep it long enough? Sonic Wave out. Aposhka dodges and actually walks away from that one scot-free. Coddle dead. Toronto, Tokyo, as the sleep ends, walks forward, tries to get him. Taking a lot of damage from Zinq. Where's the save exposed to the far side? The snowball gets him out. Why? Brings down a bud. Is it going to be enough? Toronto, Tokyo needs to get out of there. The Nightmare tries to trade it off, and he gets the blink away. Zinq low, but they get the quap out.
Very nicely. They probably made the choice because I think LGD's draft is all Deathball. They're going to stay as a group of 5 heroes.
And punish the hook. The first one of the game. All right, Ame's already been practicing. Fate Beyond. He's going to draw that first blood as we get out to Aurora and start here. Ame, look at that.
Repent. Oh my.
Now versus the 12-2 for Yadaro.
I mean, you can just farm it up as Pudge, right? You can push out the wave with your Raw, maybe get some hooks onto some of the bigger creeps if you want to.
Whoa!
Unexpected.
There's going to be a phase shift. Thought there was going to be something. Nothing to say, just die. He's just done.
These are really big kills for the Tusk.
He's there, right on top of him with all the Eidolons. Will it be enough damage though? Slowly whittling down Fate Beyond. The stomp, it actually hits on the Eidolons, which means that they die on Collapse first. And then the turn as Mira gonna get ran down, toss, another couple punches, but they don't quite have the range.
Painful there, but nothing to say. I mean, just died now.
Avalanche and Eidolons close to splitting.
Fate Beyond.
Under the tower, getting Collapse killed here, maybe? Can he dodge out, juke through the trees? No. They get that kill, but the snowball and the chase down, Faith Beyond will die. So 2 for 1.
Okay, that is a level 7 Tusk though. You know, getting in there, a little bit of help. Meanwhile, the Auto still something the Ags can help with.
Smoke up with 4. They find Toronto, Tokyo in the mid lane. Snowball blown up. It only takes a second. And that is the danger.
They're actually smoking up here, even though they've seen that Queen of Pain.
They've gone a little far up.
Taken away, but they get there in time. Disposed, doesn't quite break the trees. They are going to kill off Faith Beyond. So they make immediate use of that ward and of the Aghanim Scepter. Get the kill. Where do they go next?
Black and gold.
Death dream.
Hex is out, Sonic Wave tries to blow through him. They also drop down the Wukong's command. Collapse almost dead, dies to the illusion. They only have taken down Zinq. Naga sleep for round 2. Are they going for any more? Yadaro, he's in trouble. The root's there with Collapse already dead, but Faith Beyond low, but not quite dead yet. The grave comes out. Yadaro turned upon. The Boundless Strike tries to back out. Toronto Tokyo, he is doing work in the back, but they lose their carry. No more Maelstrom, and LGD, they win that part of the fight.
It's really scary. Nothing to say his ult was cooldown, so he didn't have to wait from it to just take that space.
Wow. 16-19, and it is very much in control right now of LGD. Spirit, they find him on a warding mission, but he's just gonna die.
I mean, they do have this own pick-off potential as well from Team Spirit. You know, maybe the fights are kind of tough, but if they can find something with Mira, something with Psg, they
One on the Viper. This is going to be a nice pseudo answer, and well, that's not a bad way to start it. Finding Y, forcing out the Grave, tries to TP out, Song of the Siren, and the Nightmare comes in to break it. Y's in trouble in the statue, and drops the gem. Nicely played by Yadaro.
And Toronto Tokyo is hunting as well, but can't find anything absolutely ridiculous.
Just farm, but now trying to fight. They find him. Right at the start, Dispose, getting some separation, but the jump's there, the Hex is out, taking a lot of damage on Yadaro, pops the BKB, tries to survive the grip, it catches on the Razor, he's dead. Can they find more? The Naga just outside of it, but they pull her in, the Dispose is there, Ame falling, Ame dying, and Toronto Tokyo finding those juicy targets in the backline. LGD, they lose everybody.
What a sonic wave in the back from Toronto Tokyo. They don't know what hit them. They're trying to back up everyone in the Wukong's command and just...
How do you sort of, okay, they just run right in. Already Lincoln's broken, BKB popped. A man on a mission, Toronto Tokyo runs in, wants a takedown, ZinQ blink out. Sonic wave from the high ground. Mira, very isolated, has a rebound when she's back up, but can't quite get out of there. The Force Staff silent still, blinding light pushback, and will die to the soul burn from Naga Siren.
He has a buyback if they do chase him to this outpost. And you can see even...
Can they do anything else? Can they have the lockdown for Toronto Tokyo? No, he's got the BKB immediately on top of him. Needs to be careful. Sonic Wave pushes him back in. Sleep. Stun for the moment. Boundless Strike. The Hex. Toronto Tokyo taking a lot of damage, but not dead yet. He gets the blink out in the grip from the low ground, but Psg found him for the snowball save. That keeps him alive. ZinQ doing his job well. Collapse, standing tall in the fight. And Toronto Tokyo, he runs into all of them. Wait, 3 dead. They're all starting to fall. LGD, they outlast him in this fight. The blink forward. Naga will not be denied. Ame as they run him down one by one. Team Spirit lose them all. We switch back and forth.
And you can see why he goes for it here, right? The toss in once again here from Mira. He's getting these good initiations that they really need again from the support duo between the Bane and the Marcy. It's really all they have to offer.
I like the presence of mind of Ame to just walk up the same hill as his team to stay connected with everyone.
Wait, they're in the base. Sight set on just going in for all of it. Now there are buybacks on a couple of different heroes here, but this is going to be another set are falling. Creeps all up in them. And they'll just go for another round. They got to do something to stop this, and that's a decent way to go. Found the strike, but immediately the BKBs isn't enough to bring down ZinQ. The Gleipnir, they get him, but it's only one time. And inside this Wukong's command, there's only so much that they can do. He manages to escape the snowball, going actually all the way to Toronto Tokyo. Got it. Pressure being mounted, and really no answer at all right now from Team Spirit. They're all there and can't do a thing. Another round of the Hex. Dispose. Onto one. That's a good target to get. The snowball save came too late. Mira still living through this. ZinQ also far forward, dying to the totems. The monkeys, they get caught. They're in some trouble. Faith Beyond, they can't quite connect onto him. But Ame chasing. Ame, can they get anything to break it? The Boundless Strike, they find it. The rest of his team is gone. Dispose. Naga starting to drop. Where's your answer? Can you get out? He turns on Amira, but that won't help him. Ame dies. It should have been a clean escape, but LG
Silences as well there from Toronto Tokyo, helping out hugely.
They get the buyback on the Naga. They link him up though. The Hex, the Force Staff trying to keep him alive. Yadaro pops the BKB. They're in pretty deep now. They get the Wukong's command down, but they've already lost Psg.
They are split now though.
Boundless Strike on one side of the ring. It's a little bit dangerous. They blow up another Faith Beyond. He's dead. Has to use the buyback. Can Team Spirit get out now? Collapse, TPing away. They don't have it. The Lincolns, but the snowball's there. They catch and kill the Viper. He too will have buyback. All right, we got a couple buybacks. Things are getting a little bit spicy here. Moment here, though. Psg and Mira, they're leading the charge. Smoke breaks. They see everybody immediately. They find the Dazzle. Again, the hero. It would be huge if they can get a boundless strike down from the Will-O-Wisp, being enough separation there. Mira now very far forward, doesn't have an ally to go to, and gets punished. This was not the fight that Team Spirit were hoping for.
Oh, I feel like I'm watching a feel-good movie, you know? This
Is under attack. Radiant
5 on Marcy. Illusions in the pit.
Wukong's back up.
They have BKB on Marcy too. The Hex to start, Will-O-Wisp down. Big Beyond starting to threaten a little bit. Still, they're losing towers for this. Creeps are hitting. They need to deal with it, but the big jump forward, they actually miss on the battle strike, but Big Beyond, Marcy does so much damage! Mira says, I'll do it alone! Who needs another hero? Y goes down, Toronto Tokyo chases for more, and Ame off to the side. Do they have anything to break it? No. They have to TP back to home.
Mira could see nothing. He had no vision. That was the one hero he could grab, and somehow it works out. No cheese popped there.
And they find another. Connell on the high ground, turns into a Hex, turns into a Piggy, but the Piggy now taking it down. Immediately buys back. None of those other heroes have buybacks. Collapse here for towers.
Right now, up this hill.
Well, nothing to say is leading.
They are right up the hill. Marcy caught. Nightmare. Try and get it off. Has the BKB. Needs to back out. Turns around with the Unleash, but dead. Has the buyback. Toronto Tokyo throws out one Sonic Wave. Round 2 coming in just a moment. Trying to bring down ZingQ. It's doing a lot of damage though to the Quap with that Blade Mail out. Couple more Hex. The Nightmare's there from Apochka if they need it. Claps BKB. 4 staffs away. The sleep is now there onto the Queen of Pain, but the Book of Shadows keeping her alive. Yadro still has not popped that refresher. Boundless Strike waiting. Gets it off. Stun onto 2. Fade Beyond in some trouble. Dispose comes out, but they're going to reset this fight. Toronto Tokyo's waiting on the outside of it. LGD, do they want to take this? They get the silence. Force out the BKB. ZingQ looking for the punch. He finds that one. But then the chase. Yadro, Boundless Strike. Finding him, but the Grave is there. Y's been playing these so perfectly, but Mira right on top as the Grave wears out. Can they bring him down? Jump in, go all in, find the kill. No more Tusk.
He tried to hold out on that snowball.
He also tried to save the BKB for like his escape, but
Gian online, Song of the Siren, 15 seconds from being done. Is this the moment for Team Spirit? Book of Shadows available if they need to use it, but on the other side, they found Mira, pops the BKB with the sidekick. Mapochka under control, the Hex is out. Get up that cliff, but can't quite get there. Ame though, dropping, but the Grave again from Y. He's always there. The grip though, there's nothing to break that. Mapochka secures the kill. Ame's gone.
Now we have no
ZingQ,
TP.
he's Book of Shadows, he's in trouble. Oh, you're right, he can't get back into the fight. He needs a refresher. All that gold and he can't TP to his team. That's not what they needed on LGD.
There's still more snowballs.
Still looking. Yeah, they get out. They need to go in and finish off this Roach potentially. What can they find here?
gets recalled by the Coddle.
Roche is very low. Roche is very low, and Yadro wants to finish it. Drops the Wukongs. Say, come and deal with me. BKB there. ZingQ, like a madman, walks into the pit. The totems, the golems, isn't going to be enough. He goes in. He takes the Refresher, the Grave. He has it all. Aegis on the collapse. That's going to be good for them. Team Spirit, they get two. No ZingQ for 2 minutes. The Hex, it's on Inaga. Can they kill him off in time? Tries to miss it, tries to survive the heal. It's not enough. Another Grave, but I don't think they have the damage. I don't think they can get him out. Can they do it? No! Yadro with the triple kill. Another lift up. Everybody's buying back and look at the throne. The throne is open. Team Spirit, they gotta deal with their base. They're back with Toronto Tokyo. He's gonna keep it alive.
Oh, that's
Ultra kill. Yadro strong. Beyond pops the refresher. Needs a BKB, but the rapier. Yadro, God, GG.
On the siege wave.
Yeah, no block there. But same rotation in from Y, just to join for this push. Gonna find Mira on the side, just zoning back.
ZingQ over ready with a fissure, but this early points in arc lighting, like you talked about, pretty good to try and keep this alive, and tosses back Y. Could be our first blood. Mira draws it on the Zeus, and that's almost Arcane Boots here at 6 minutes.
Oh, well, it won't be Faith Beyond this time. Someone else will get to claim it. Team Spirit, their first blood of the series.
Wow. Okay, so That Exorcism not working out too well for LGD.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Get off more than I chew. Exactly.
Dire's bottom tower.
Kill it off. Does he manage to take over another creep in the meantime? Does he go for it? No. Collapse is just standing still, microing it.
Meanwhile, in all that chaos, there's a smoke here from LGD.
Interesting.
Wise gonna walk out the hill, gonna find the tiny.
Not level 6 yet. Have a toss. Couple punches. Stun is there. Toronto Tokyo picks up the kill.
Farm through those camps as well. Just got done with the Ancients. Now 10 minutes can go back with that same God Strength. So perfect timing here for Yadaro.
You can see that Ame pretty much just switches places with Faith Beyond, and now Faith Beyond's the one being pressured with Faith Beyond, and now Faith Beyond's the one being pressured top.
Can they kill him off? Pop the Shadow Demon ulti. Trying to burn through him.
Still has Soul Catcher.
So far, interrupting. The Soul Catcher's ready.
Oh, the dropping items.
Stacking. Okay.
He needed that perfect bit of mana.
Well done.
Gotta maximize the potentials there from Psg.
I thought he was just dropping irons for fun.
Well, we can just go with that.
Exorcism popped in the mid lane, but Mira's gonna try.
They wouldn't have as much control over the map right now. It could be a little bit more vulnerable. With the weaker initiations from LGD, missing that tower could have been something that gave them an opportunity for a wraparound.
It's worth noting, you have a smoke up with this Blink Dagger reveal now, and Timbersaw going in very far. Are they gonna turn onto him actually? Toss back, they get the disruption, no hood for you. That is not gonna be any active ability. Thunder God's Wrath and Faith Beyond goes down. Just like that, Team Spirit, after 15 minutes, they've only lost Faith Beyond, still buying time. Tiny, he's in very far. They have Aurora available. Why? Gets hit. Oh, they interrupted it.
He lost the blink.
Oh, the Thunder God's Wrath, it came at the perfect moment, but will it make up for the rest of this fight? Zinkyu still gets on top of Toronto Tokyo, and nothing to say with this Exorcism is doing work. Yadaro turns on in, but there's the song. To try and interrupt this, the buyback comes out. Timbersaw ready to go for round 2. They're all grouped up together. Buddy gets the blink away. Mira just scoots on out of there.
They both blinked?
They did not.
Mira
That was
jumped.
everything. That was a buyback.
Oh, you'll have to sacrifice Mira, but you will take that. He tried to do a really cool play, right? Fabian trying to timber chain through at that like perfect moment. It's even
They're away.
A little unfortunate, but LGD is still really strong as long as they're able to abuse the Naga.
As long as they don't get caught right at the get-go.
looks familiar.
Why? Found. It's not the real Naga Siren there. Yadaro gives up the chase instead.
Oh, Psg, he actually did find the real one right now. There's a toss in 2 seconds.
Do they have the damage though? They have the ulti on him. Trying to burn through it. The root. He has another avalanche. Connects onto all of them. And the stun! Toronto Tokyo cleans up the kill. And they're going to take this tier 2 tower.
Back to the tower. Confidence with the vision in the tree line. No, it is a bit of a more unusual of a hero.
I got to imagine that in these games that are so pivotal, you want to have heroes that can do stuff, that can make moves on the map. Mira, it's the move. Will be found, but the Heavenly Jump tries to get him away. Fissure, it's out. Ava, toss. Do they have the damage? No. He throws him away.
It took him a second there, you know. That cast time increase could be something.
No, but they just back out. And this is the type of play that I feel like LGD needed right now to get on the map and make some action happen. Unfortunately, kill off the dragon does not quite look like it. Thunder God's Wrath used, backs away. Big old avalanche, the toss to follow. The BKB already used in CQ. I think that was another Echo Slam whip.
Oh, I love the D ward.
Can they do any more? BKB from Yadaro turns on to nothing to say, trying to bring him down. Meanwhile, Ame finding that tiny, the control coming from ZQ, but he just destroyed nothing to say. Yadaro all over him. Fabian looking for anything, something. LTD, where's this fight supposed to go? Toronto Tokyo barely breaks from it. They jump on in, the brain sap, it's not enough. They walk back in, kill the Bane, they're all done. GG. LGD is broken.
Oh well, that game got away from them very, very quickly.
7 last hits on Toronto Tokyo, although the wave is pushing under him, so he'll get a couple here. But definitely not going the best.
I mean, even already, it's 400 gold advantage for the Kunkka. It's just 2 minutes in the game. He doesn't start farming as small. He hasn't gotten to level 5, where that's when Kunkka starts taking off. So it's going to be a little scary. If an early BKB on the Kunkka lets him just walk into 5 heroes.
But look at that. Some creeps getting sent out, and that might be a stack of it.
Yeah.
Mapochka's going to go down.
He was microing, you know. He's
Fool's first lesson.
Q ends up dropping, but that's something I haven't seen in a while. The range creep to stack.
yeah, meanwhile,
Ancients start joining in on the fun, and you can see he's just going to accelerate pretty quickly.
CK Illusion comes in like, oh,
Hello.
curious.
Collapse. X, they pull him back in, and this good rotation since there's nowhere to go bottom.
Ame's coming in.
They go on and take down the Axe. This is a dangerous spot to be in. The roll in from downtown Yadro in trouble to lift up the silence. Gets denied by the neutrals. But nothing to say, he might be able to come in and steal them instead.
This isn't good.
This is devastating. LGD bring numbers. They bring every D.
They have to come fight this. There's a Sonic Wave.
Gotta be careful. He's thinking about it. Doesn't quite get the range. He runs into nothing to say. Has it ready. Sonic Wave out. They don't have anything. But the boat, the torrent, it connects. Isn't enough damage though. It doesn't quite look like it. A long duration silence. Token barely gets out. Forward. He got a bottle charge. Denies Aegis. No. Sync Q cleans it up. Mapochka also in trouble. LGD, they come back with a vengeance in this game at number 4. Collapse. Can he find something here? Wants to get the dunk, but Sync Q's twinkle toesing around him. Wants to find anybody. Oh, this would be not. There's also still a They move on in, go down onto the back line. Zamira caught, has a steal if he wants to use it, pulls back in. Io stun. Do they have enough damage? Yadro is right in the midst of all of them. Starting to stack it up, but with Collapse already dead, Sonic Wave, it's not gonna be there. Why just heals everybody back up? The Chen heal is looking pretty good. Ame, he has dropped very low though, and Toronto Tokyo cleans it up with a double kill. Maybe this is better than I thought. The plasma field hit onto both of them. LGD, they're in too far. We've seen this story before. How did it go so wrong?
The sustain from the Chen, he just picked up the mech, he got the ultimate. It's really good when you have 1,000 more health just on every one of your heroes.
Yeah, the heal really turned all that around for them.
They see them both, and Team Spirit hunting through the forest.
Blink dagger on the Axe.
They're ready. Call there immediately. Follow up onto Faith Beyond. Can they get out with any of them? Why? Dead. Sonic Wave pushes them to the high ground. The boat looking for a turn, but this fight already looks pretty rough, although it might be good. Roll in. Round 2. Can they do it? Faith Beyond still living through this, but Collapse. He doesn't get the dunk, but he does the damage. Will it be enough? They're showing up late to this with Yadro, but it will be there to kill off Faith Beyond. Ame, the one that's left alive, and there's only 2 for LG. Team Spirit, again, they sustain through this fight. They take down the IO, and then they take down 3 more.
This Kunkka just looks thick.
Tokyo does not have the Aegis, but rolls in right away, pops the BKB, wants to take down Y, does not have another blink yet.
Ame jumped in the back line.
Can they get him? The torrent, lift up, that was from the Ruben. Mira doing a good job of controlling Mapochka. Down low, they need Collapse. He's a little ways away, can he get there in time? Stolen boat, so they have the rub. Yadro strong, jumps in, finds one, Collapse, on to Faith Beyond, trying to bring him down into the on to Faith Beyond, trying to bring him down in the duration of that BKB. Can Yadro find him and chase him? The slow is there. Oh, they interrupt though. They get on Toronto Tokyo, so Yadro stays on Faith Beyond, gets the kill. On a killing spree, the slow, steady burn down. Nothing to say, starting to fall. They kill off Toronto Tokyo. The trade so far is 2 for 1, but it's the Aegis for Spirit.
You can
Dire's top tower is under attack.
False. You are dead. Dead.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Kill home!
You can see Collapse, he TPs to the outpost just from the tri-camp. He's just so scared of connecting through this river that he knows he needs to be with his team, and they're going to make a move.
He kind of double smoke there as well, unfortunately. D-ward happening.
Why? That's a good one to fight. They get him right at the start. That's the save. That's everything. They try and blow him up. Torn 2, but why? He gets away. The mech is there. ZQ down low, rolls out. Y dead. But it's already be 2 dead on Team Spirit.
They're putting a lot of faith in the Agnum's Bristle to Sonic Wave just the IO, saying that's our big damage now.
They caught the quad.
And with no BKB, that's a little bit of a clue that LGD was coming this direction. They had that ward on the high ground, and they all are going to be able to dodge this smoke gank. Collapse escaping from this. 25 seconds till TP's back up. But, oh, wait a minute. They clip him. He shows on the tower. Oh, Collapse, a rare mistake from him. And nowhere left to go. They punish. LGD find their man.
He's 30 minutes. He maybe forgot that there's a tier 1 tower there.
That's
assuming
fair.
it becomes very tanky. But the
Radiant's
blade mail
bottom
will still
tower
reflect
is
full
under
damage.
attack.
The issue is just getting there in the fight, because if you're asking an Axe to survive for 5 spins on 1 target,
It gets a bit tough these days, but they'll grab one free pickup here. They're not able to get Toronto Tokyo. It'll be someone a little bit less valuable there in Mira, but that Roche is now finally up. Ame immediately into the pit. He knows about this. They got the vision up on the pillar. There are river wards here. It's going to spot all.
he just stands right in the fog until his team's ready.
And there they are. Faith Beyond, the first one down. Jumps in, gets the call. No lane ball. Meanwhile, Toronto Tokyo finding wide, trying to kill him off in time. It's not quite looking at it. Stolen both, though, so they're going to have their own version of the rough. Pulls him back in with that X and the bristle back. Starting to take up that damage, and now he's got the run bump, but will it be enough? Yadro living through it all. Yadro doing too much damage, and Collapse, he's coming online. A couple more controls. Do they have it? They pull back in that bristle. Can they kill him? No! Yadro lives. The stolen boat that won the fight, and the taunt comes out. BKB there, and Ame just
Backwards into the fight, and just too much sustain.
Oh, Collapse. Taunted. Where's the team? They're coming in, but the blade mail's there. Mira gets the lift.
Oh, Spirit Vessel into the roll.
It's very low. Needs to back out. The mech is there, but it's not doing as much as they might want. Still, the bristle very strong. On the low ground, Mira gets caught. Collapse with another call to roll through. Toronto Tokyo doing the damage to Ame. He's hit great to regen, but it's not enough. They all die again. Team Spirit, they blow it open, and Ame, he just didn't have enough.
He came back to save Mira. Collapse zoned into the fight by Z.
Okay, Chaos Knight, kind of the break is the only mechanic they can use to kill this bristle right now, so if Chaos Knight's dead, they have nothing.
Move on in.
Here from Xingqiu.
Nothing to say. They're looking. There's no other answer. The bristle is standing right in front of you.
ABs.
You gotta deal with it at some point. Still 30 seconds. Toronto Tokyo had blinked in for this one. The backlines. Xingqiu just dies. Why? Now also found and finished. The Sonic Wave, they're dead for so long. LGD, is it really all gonna happen like this? Oh, Team Spirit.
Unless you blow it, so at least you got that as well.
The smoke up, they're not going to be ready for this. They've got all the vision. We've seen it before, but Collapse, he's the one that's under their ward, so now they spot him. They go, Ame jumps, where's the target? Mapochka at the start, a 4-second stun, it's pretty good. The lift up dead, no buyback on the jet.
That's huge.
Can they do it? LGD, do they fight for more? But Collapse, he might be able to find him. The slowdown is there. Xingqiu saved by Y. LGD, they're fighting through this as good as they possibly can.
Oh, that's tough though.
But they pull him back in. Ame finds Collapse. They jump in. Toronto Tokyo has them. He's left alone again. Ame finds back immediately. Nothing to say. Collapse, yes, round 2 here. Looking for another call, but the jump forward, Toronto Tokyo takes down. Nothing to say. Collapse finds them all, trying to survive through this. It's not looking good. Team Spirit, they went too far.
It starts with an IO saving the support. It doesn't look that good. They continue to chase. They're running right through. It's a 25 as well. Oh, this is kind of painful to fight now.
In for him. Who they spot. Collapse spots it. Danger, danger. Miro Mapochka back away. Yadro shows. Roll on in. Xingqiu is far forward and ahead and gets dunked. Collapse finds him. Just a bit too far forward, and that might be enough to maybe even get the Roche. We'll see. Toronto Tokyo. Sonic Wave already out. Misses onto everybody.
Back in here. Refresher still set here on that Razor.
Looks for it, but it's too late.
Everything's on the ground.
It's all in there. They're ready for it. They get the Aegis. Faith Beyond. Caught bullet to save. Y was right there. Can they get back in to defend this? Toronto Tokyo gets the cops the BKB. Trying to chase. This fight's so separated though. They're just gonna have to send back the IO. No, they come back with both. Faith Beyond ready to fight. He doesn't care. Goes into all of them. Gets the link on to Collapse the BKB, but it's not looking good. He gets torn apart.
Oh, they don't even need the cheese.
They do have the buyback though if they need it from him. Buyback already came from Mira and Spirit surrounded Ame dead. 2 minutes on the sidelines with no Chaos Knight.
Something about Team Spirit at best of fives.
And leaving the cheese, they just don't want it. They never need it. They leave behind all the time.
They just cannot be stopped here. Will not be stopped typing as they run on into the fountain tank near Toronto. Tokyo jumps on in, finds nothing to say, brings him down. Chen is gone though. ZQ found the back line. Do they have enough? I don't think so. Toronto Tokyo still very low on mana. Faith Beyond chasing him down, wanting to get that kill, but can't quite get him.
Oh, that's an Axe Berserker's call.
Big old chugged in, finds ZQ. Toronto Tokyo still lives through all of it. 70 seconds until Ami. Can they wait that long? Yanaro, he doesn't want to play anymore. Trying to finish this off. Wants to end the DPC, wants to end the major. He wants victory now. Can they stop